Hi everybody, welcome back to Hex Token channel. Let's get straight into it, folks. Hex.com, let's go. And of course, here we are on day 820. That's a pretty good number. And of course, it's the 1st of March, 2022. And the price is 14 cents, and we're down just slightly at 3% there. Let's have a look here. Turn on investment multiplier for all-time low, 5th of January 2020 is 2,495x exclude staking. A really good day in the office for the T-share payout at 6.07, and of course the T-share price at 2,958. We've got a dot day on the share rate. Share rate still at 21,000, which is pretty cool. And the average stake period is up slightly again to 6.32 years. Amazing. It's getting people staking longer. That's pretty cool. And a percentage yield rate, of course, is interest in early in-stake penalties, 38.56%. And of course, liquidity there as well, 251.5 million X. So plenty of X in there for if you want to buy some. That's plenty there. Liquidity pool is 33.6 million, and of course, in the ETH there is 1578. The valuations 8.67 billion and market cap 81.29 billion. T-share market cap 31.65 billion. T-shares jumped to 21,589. And that's up to 10.7 million. Nice to see some restaking by short-term staking XOGs from the looks of it. Total supply is 14.2 million minted, and that brings the supply to 638.7 billion. Circulating supply up 101 million, obviously stakes coming out. And of course, that's at 577.2 billion. And of course, the staking supply is down 87 million. Obviously, we expected that. Remember, over the last couple of days, we've got one more day left of big stakes coming out. That's will come out tomorrow. So we're at 61.5 billion. Good accounting, pretty much even, and the total amount of coin stakes 9.63%, down slightly from yesterday. Payout, of course, the Hex stakers 64, almost 65 million, and a penalties 2.7 million. So a really good day in the office for penalties for Hex T-share holders. Very, very cool. And the total hold numbers up 494 up to 427,319. That's terrific. And of course, the stakers is up 229 to 81,957, almost at the 82,000 mark. Total stakers up 289 to 103,839. And of course, current holders up 138 to 284,369. Man, oh man, that's day 820, folks. Let's jump over to the price in real time. Price is moving around in a little volatile range. You can see it's going up and down all the time. It's currently just a tad below 14 cents, but as you can see, it's just sort of tracking around there at the moment. This is the hourly chart. Let's have a look at the daily chart coming up here, so you can see that we have still got a higher low in here last 2 days around the 14 cent mark, and we obviously dipped down what was it, 6 days ago or something like that, down to 12 cents. So we're definitely moving forward here. All right, so cool, that is it. We're also above the bottom of the Bollinger Bands, and we'll just keep tracking that to see how that's going. Let's put in our structure there. You can see that we're still working our way out of this sideways movement, and of course we've got to break that resistance there, and then this resistance over here. So still working towards that as well. Waiting for Pulse Chain Testnet 3, and of course the markets are getting ready for that. Getting a little antsy, but getting ready for that. Obviously, this is a good period of time to pick up some nice cheap Hex before the run. All right, cool. Bitcoin and Ethereum are doing really well. Bitcoin at 44,500 moved up another $1,000, and of course Ethereum looks like it's about to have a go at 3,000, and probably do that today, in my guess. All right, let's have a look at the market here. Interesting enough, of course, the stock market went down, so cryptocurrency holding up very well. All right, so T-shares at the moment 2,925. You can see it's a good period of DCA in on picking up T-shares. The share rate itself is going up and to the right, so it's only going to get more expensive, especially when X recovers in price. The price of T-share will be well over 12,000 in my guess. T-share rate, T-share rate is going up and to the right, and of course the payout's looking pretty good, around about high 5.9s to 6 X per T-share. Let's look at the global share rate here. Staking, and we're going to zoom in on the next 11 months staking here. And of course, we can see that we've only got one big candle left, 27,500 T-shares coming out tomorrow. And of course, after that, we've got some decent sized ones, but they're relatively small compared to these big candles. And then we got obviously a nice big gap here in April through to our big candle of 1 billion there. Then we've got a nice big gap until 19th of July after that. So it's pretty good like that. They're all starting to break up slowly and surely. And, it's going to make it easier for the price to pump up. It's going to be really cool. We are seeing quite a few stakes staking longer too, which is nice. Hex Whalebot, of course, gives us a little bit of indication of that. We see 12 days. We've got some short stakers there. And, of course, we've had some buying and selling and so forth. So cool. All right, so let's jump over from there. We'll go to a Pulse Chain. Obviously, we're waiting for this. Super fast, super cheap. Biggest yield farm in crypto history. Biggest airdrop in crypto history, and of course the fastest way to mass adoption. It's going to be absolutely amazing. And of course we've got no updates from the devs on the dev wallet there, so still waiting for Pulse Chain Testnet 3. Pulse Chain Testnet 2 is still ticking along here. I think we're on day 80. I think we're on day 80 now of the Pulse Chain Testnet 3, which is 3 days longer than Testnet 1. So we're just ticking away here. Very, very cool. Don't forget to catch me in the live show in a couple of hours time. I've got some big news for that one, which is just being released, so we'll talk about that. And catch me then. Hope you subscribe, like, share, hit the bell, and I'll catch you in the next one.